All right, what's up, folks? So, real quick, you're tuned into another episode of Batman Radio. I just want to make a public service announcement and make sure that we get things clear here in complete clarity. Okay, like I said, I have already made sure that all means of communication were turned off. Like I said, I cannot prevent people who do electronic means, right, completely, right. I can't prevent them from doing whatever they're doing, committing federal crimes. Again, this is a federal lawsuit being filed. This is a completely serious matter. There's nothing funny here. Again, everybody was informed completely 100% of the situation and what's going on. Batman does not play games. You all know what it is. I don't need to spell it out for you. You know what time it is, and you know it's karma time and it's God time. So, again, I informed Christina of everything. I gave you years to speak. I gave you years to simply just listen. I begged and pleaded with you to listen, including all the way up to right now. I have begged and pleaded for you to just hear me out and listen and let me talk and hear where I'm coming from. Okay. Again, you have not even acknowledged me for this entire, I don't know, year, right? This is not what I agreed to. It's not what I signed up for. Okay. You have now been banned from that chat group that I created specifically for you. I went out my way, just like I went out my way when I went up to Minneapolis. I went out my way to create this group so that we would have an avenue and a way to talk. It is almost impossible for anyone to get in touch with me from the internet, right? So I went out my way to do that for you. I had to endure a lot, and you were unappreciative of that. You were unappreciative that I went to Minneapolis for you. You've been completely unappreciative of everything, right? And you've basically sat there and pretended as if you took me for granted when I never knew you. I don't know who you are. I don't know what your agenda is. Like I said, when I asked you to talk on the phone, you're hanging up and then saying, "Oh, you're not this and that," but you are because you're literally hanging up the phone repeatedly. So again, nobody's going to play games with me. You're also allowing these people. You're first of all, you're acting like it's a game, like it's a funny situation. When all y'all know what it is. These are not people who I joke around with. These are not people who are my friends. These are not people who would come within 5,000 miles of me. Okay. I think you all know what it is. So let's not pretend on here. Okay. So let's not use people as agents and keep pretending and then expect a grown man to play games about that. Like I said, anything that's involving these folks on the internet, anyone having to do with the red triangles, I'm walking away from. Anyone with any affiliation, if they even mention your name one time, I'm getting away from you. Everybody knows this. This has been how serious it is since the beginning of time. Okay? I don't know what you're talking about. The red triangles, we're taking this matter to Supreme Court. It's a federal lawsuit, and every one of them is going to prison, along with a whole lot of other folks that are corrupt and losing their jobs and going to prison. Okay. At no point do I play games about anything I say or do. I'm extremely passionate about my job, my career, and what I do. I have given Christina too many chances. I gave you 8 million chances to simply talk and hear me out. Today, when I told you, hey, I'm going to be struggling, I'm going to be going through hell, you literally stopped talking, did not give me any ample response. It doesn't matter what I'm telling you. You're a grown woman. See, you make your own decisions, and you made the decision as usual to just ghost and disappear. See, I don't do ghosting. I don't deal with grown women who can't get their act together. I don't do victim playing. I don't do victims like you who are constantly complaining and going through something. You have a new malady every day. You're soft, you're weak. I don't know what you need to do, but you need to get your act together. And you were addressed about this, and we told you this. Okay. Now, again, I've been struggling for no reason when I'm not supposed to because you couldn't do your part. It's been an uneven, fake relationship the entire time. Now you can scram. Okay. Yeah. So, am I playing? She's been completely banned from that chat, right? I'm not talking to you at any point in the future. I'm done talking to you. Does that sound like a man who's playing? So, again, you people want to keep testing and pushing and playing, right? And like I said, clearly she regrets pushing me because when people push me, I push back. When people push me, I make sure I stand up for myself. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not the one. So again, I'm gonna make this perfectly clear. This is my life. I don't play about my life. And all y'all keep playing like it's a game for no reason. All y'all weird. All y'all come around me. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not playing about nothing. So again, Christina, I don't want to talk to you in the future. I don't want nothing to do with you. You don't have a settlement. That stuff is fake. You made up a bunch of lies. You said a whole bunch of things that were way past the line, and I checked you for it, and I let you know. Okay. You want to talk to me? What you will do is today, if you don't send me some money today, and this is a promise, if you don't send me some money to Cash App today, right? I don't care what it is. You send some money and you say, yes, I want to talk, right? And you leave your email there. If you don't do that by today and prove that you're not completely neglectful and completely aloof to all of reality and that I matter, I'm done talking to you. And you will not get another chance. If you come out here towards me, right, and you say whatever and oh, I got my money and whatever, again, I'm going to tell you to pack your bags and turn around because you will not move of your own accord. Anyone who I'm in a relationship, you will do what I say. I don't play like that. That's what got me in all these situations before. So again, when I tell you these are the rules and you agree to them, expect to follow them. I'm not playing about nothing, homeboy. I'm about nothing. So again, I'm sitting here and I'm trying to enjoy my life. All she ever did was sit there and talk crazy, talk smack, say things way past the line, gaslight, which is something I never tolerate because it literally makes me like feel something. Like I have to go into panic attacks, bro. I will never deal with someone who does that to me. You had every avenue to talk to me. You've been given every chance. Every day you're selfish. It's all about you and you're not doing anything. You don't even work. Okay, boy, stop it. You are not the president. You are not busy. You got nothing going on. You might want to get your priorities straight because you just lost Tyree Sneed. Okay, I don't want to talk to you. Nothing. Like I said, you got 24 hours and not even. You got about 12 hours to hit that cash app. If you do not send me money and show that you care and that I matter, and I'm talking about, I don't care what it is, but send some money and try sending some real money. You got pit family. You got people. It makes no sense that you didn't help me in Minneapolis and you still don't want to help me. So you need to send me some money, right? And you can leave an email. And that's all. You understand? And that shows me that you want to talk. If you don't want to do that, no problem. Don't talk to me after today, okay? I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't want you contacting me at all. You understand? I'm already taking you to court, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? So I'm going to win because that person is going to go to prison, and that's guaranteed. So, like I said, everything you've done is illegal and it makes no sense. I've given you every ample chance. And what you're going to do, and you don't have a choice, what you need to do is go deal with that situation over there with them weird people who keep on speaking like they know me and I don't know none of y'all. Y'all are hiding behind computers and phones and you constantly have my name in your mouth and I don't play like that. So you need to deal with that situation, go talk to them folks and clear up my name about how no, I was never catfished, nothing ever happened. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. And that's all I was trying to talk to you about this entire time. It's taken months, years. You keep ignoring what I'm saying. So you a game player, and I don't got time for you. When there's a situation like that going on, and people is saying something disparaging or anything, when we don't tolerate anything but respect, we don't tolerate no disrespect over here, homie. I don't care who you are, where I'm at, anywhere. All right. So, like I said, when something's going on like that and somebody's talking crazy, right? Your job is to go address them. That's how we move. So, like I said, I need someone strong. I'm single now. I'm moving forward. I'm not waiting for you on nothing, and I'm gonna go out my way to move on and find someone else as quickly as I can too. Even though I really don't care, I'm not gonna pay attention. I'm really not gonna do that because I don't care. I'm gonna be on my own. But my whole point is, I'm going to do whatever it takes to get the point clear to you that you messed up, that you could have listened and done what I asked. And that's the thing. I don't respect people, especially so-called women who do that and play with the word love. That's not a joke. That's not a game, bro. So don't tell me you love me and then sit there and do these things. So like I said, you got about 12, 24 hours. You can hit that cash app. If you don't want to do that, cool. I'm done talking to you. That's simple. You understand? All that other stuff about future faking. I don't do future faking. I don't do none of that. I don't do love you know whating. I don't do none of that, brother. You don't know nothing about me. Keep my name out your mouth. That's the last time I'm going to tell you. I made it perfectly clear to you. Keep my name out your mouth. Do not speak on me and do not bring up the traumas I've been through again. Okay? I've already warned you. I'm not going to keep asking you. Okay? I don't play like this. So again, no, she's been way out of line. She's talking crazy. She's talking about a fake settlement that doesn't exist. She's poor. She don't have nothing. She's like the Woffords, right? And she wants to sit there and hide behind a computer all day and keep on pushing it off and saying this is going to take years and years. It don't take that long to negotiate a settlement. Hurry up and issue a stipend to me, like what you agreed upon. You promised me and told me that you were giving me a stipend so I could go up to wherever you're at, right? So that we could do what we need to do and I could be good. Then you just didn't give an answer or resolution to what happened with the stipend. Then you try to act like it was something else. Oh, a stipend for my deal. Listen, this isn't your deal. I don't care what you're negotiating. I don't care what you're getting. I don't care what you're talking about. Nothing is your deal. This is about me. If you ain't trying to pay me and put money in my pocket, if you ain't trying to facilitate my environment and everything with me, this is my life, then you don't need to talk to me. I don't know how that's confusing. So, like I said, we're done talking. You can talk to me when you get your money up and get your act together and quit feeling sorry for yourself and having a new malady every day. You've had a new little thing going on every single week for years, and you're letting these people talk crazy. So before we ever speak again, you will deal with that situation over there. You will go address them online, and you will come on this show, like I told you on this panel, and you will correct them. And you will clarify what's going on. You understand? And I'm not waiting on nothing. You can hurry up. That's what you can do. We got nothing to talk about. But either way, you don't have a choice. You need to get on panel and you need to correct them. We don't let people talk crazy. I don't care who it is. And like I said, and when you do it, you won't mention any of their names. You don't mention gang stalkers to me. You know all the rules. You will not mention their names. You will not acknowledge them. They don't have a presence. They don't have an identity. Therefore, how are you going to acknowledge people without an identity? Very simple. So, like I said, I'm the boss. I'm the general. You will not challenge my authority again. I assure you, I don't play no games. What's up? What y'all gonna do now? Right, nothing. Now I don't got to hear that nonsense because you're literally just sitting there bothering me when you want, prodding me, talking crazy, talking about a whole bunch of nonsense that doesn't exist. All the things you said about me, you're sitting there saying I did things I never did that never happened. You're twisting the story. You sit there and want to talk about what I got and what I don't got. I own everything. What are you talking about? I G checked you and I let you know. Tell the people the truth. I checked you and let you know. Keep my name out your mouth. Don't talk crazy about me. I don't care who you are. And every time I tell you, you just sit there. Oh, okay. Well, why are you talking crazy? That's not your job, bro. Just like asking me about my personal information and my stuff is crazy. Every single opportunity you've had, you've asked me about personal stuff. You clearly have a vendetta against me. You clearly want to see me not being able to run my business or eat or do well or make money. I'm tired of you and I'm sick of you. Scram. Real talk. I'm not going to play about nothing. You understand? Real talk. And all that talking you doing, that's cute, but I'm going to tell you straight up, you will never come within 5,000 miles of me. I already know. You feel me? No, because no, that doesn't make sense. So, like I said, play with someone you can play with. I ain't the one. You feel me? So again, when I tell you to do something, you'll do it without hesitation immediately. If I tell you I need to talk, I talk on my terms and you'll talk when I tell you. Okay? I don't care about your fake money. Like I said, get your money together so I can laugh when you say, "Oh, I finished," and blah blah blah, and I'm here in front of you. Yeah, and you can pack your bags and go somewhere else. I want nothing from you, bro. Nothing from someone like that with no respect. You understand? You want to fix this situation? Like I said, you need to hit that cash up today. Non-negotiable. If you can't do that within a day, within 12 to 24 hours, and show you care about someone when I'm going through hell and it's because of you, I'm sleep deprived because of you, all these things you continue to do and implement. It's a program they're running, the Red Triangles, because they sent you as an agent. I'm not here playing about nothing. I'm not here playing a game with you. I'm here documenting y'all's illegal activity, and I'm going to win this lawsuit. I'm going to win. I already got y'all. I already got you. I own your freedom. Every single member of the Red Triangles is going to prison, along with every other corrupt individual that was a part of this plot against me. So this is 100% real and thorough and legit. I'm clearly not playing about anything I'm saying. So what do you mean? Keep my name out your mouth. Anybody with something to say, like I said, come see me, say it in front of me to my face. I don't let people talk crazy to me. I don't care if it's on the internet or not. I'm not a YouTuber. I don't care about none of this. Feel me? I'm a gangster. You don't speak my name. No. See, that's not reality. People is afraid to speak my name. Let me remind you. All right. So again, when I tell you to do something, you do it. Things ain't cute. Things ain't sweet. You got a family. You got money. You need to send some real money. It's that simple. So, like I said, I mean, no, you don't have a choice. We've been nothing but nice. I do everything the right way. I try to help people. But when it takes this many years and I can't just get a conversation when I want, I'm good, homie. So, like I said, you've been banned from that chat. We will never speak again. You have 12 to 24 hours. You can go to the Cash App and send some money and leave your email. If you don't do that, I'm taking that as you do not care about me at all. And I already know you're not going to do it because every so-called woman I ever met let me down, and you're going to do the same thing. And you're an agent being sent. And the fact is that y'all are sending agents to make me feel some way about women, and I don't. I'm talking about you folks, so-called women. See, there's real women in the world. It's just Christina ain't one of them. Okay? I don't care what you claim to be going through. I have no proof of that. Next time, if you ever do talk to me, you will present video proof right out the gate of who you are, what's going on, and you will come on this show and support. Okay? I don't mind putting a link out and all that, but I do because I can't, because you know my situation and what the Red Triangles and these people keep doing with electronic means. So I went out of my way to give you an avenue to talk so that you could participate in my shows and participate and help me with my program and what I do for a living to support me. You refuse to show any support. You've done nothing for me. Why are you talking to me? That's illegal. So, like I said, you'll be held accountable in a court of law. Like I said, Batman don't play no games with nobody and plays about nothing. You agents can keep on doing it to yourself and federally indicting yourself on federal charges. That's fine. I don't care. And I don't care about Christina. I don't care what you're talking about. So, like I said, if you want to be real, send some money, like today, right now. You understand? And fix this situation. Leave your email. I'll try to email you. I'll try to get in touch with you the best I can because it's pretty much impossible because of what you have enabled, and you're completely responsible. So, like I said, what are you talking about? Send some money, leave an email so that I can have a way to get in touch with you and give you another link so that we can have a chat group so we can talk. You understand? You need to leave an email. If you can type anything else, just say I'm sorry, and that's it. But no, I need a real apology now. I'm not moving forward with nothing you talking about. I'm completely calling off this whole deal. I don't want none of your fake money. I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't want none of that. Okay? We will not be talking in the future. Okay? Unless you want to do the right things and do your part. So, like I said, no. If you want to care about someone and you claim you care and you love someone, do your part. This has been uneven the whole time. I'm doing everything by myself, and this woman ain't doing nothing. No, that's not how it works. And like I said, you want to talk about other people, but at least other people put up some money. People sent me to $2,000 to $3,000 in donation. Are you serious? People helped me. People did something for me. My life was way better. Everything was way better. It all declined when I met you. Understand that. I 100% feel the way I do about you. And no, you were the reason I got locked up. You put out my location that day. I know it was you for a fact. You're who I was talking about. I showed you where I was at, and then immediately I got locked up. That's crazy, son. So, like I said, don't ever try to sneak in and catch me off guard when I'm busy and focused and say, oh, I would never do that. I already caught you doing that. 100%. And you're going to be held accountable in a court of law. Okay. I don't want to talk about my traumas. Clearly, common sense. You have some self respect, respect human beings. I don't want to talk about nothing. I don't play about being humane. Okay. Watch, be very careful how y'all speak to me, bro. Especially this one. Be very careful what you say to me, bro. I'm completely on edge. I'm not playing because y'all continue to try to cross my boundaries and keep up with this nonsense where y'all keep getting on the computer. I know exactly who's doing it. I know who it's coming from. I have y'all legal names. Like I said, I own your freedom, bro. Play around if you want. I mean, I've already won. You ain't doing nothing but helping me, brother. You understand? No, it don't work like this. You cannot communicate with me if it's against the law. What are you talking about? Yeah, stop that nonsense. All y'all. All that stuff stops today. And no more of it. Straight up, bro. And like I said, they never learn. They keep doing it and doing it. That's my issue. Nobody does their job, and these people keep on breaking the law. All I'm doing is upholding the law like I had to do these people's job before for them before. And that's why I was in the predicament I was in, because I had to do their job for them because they ignorant, because they don't do nothing. See what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm not going to be bothered at all. All y'all stay out my way. Don't approach me. Don't talk to me. I'm not playing about nothing. Feel me? I'm not in the mood, homie. So like I said, this is how you got me, Christina, right? And you had no right, no reason. You understand? So again, I said I've been nothing but nice to you. Nothing but nice and diplomatic. Like I said, you holler at me when you want to get your money right. You got 12, 24 hours, you can send me some money, and then we can talk that way. If you don't do that today, like I said, you come later and say, oh, I don't care if you got millions. I don't care about your money. I don't care about none you talking about. I'm going to tell you I'm good. I don't want nothing to do with you because of what you did and the way you treated me, because you don't want to listen. I'm going to tell you how things go and you'll do it. There's a certain way to treat me and talk to me and do things, and you will do what I say. What are you talking about? I don't know who told you, but they clearly lied, right? They're the same people who lost people hundreds of thousands of dollars on this network, and you keep listening to people. Y'all are silly, man. And like I said, you're playing yourself, and she just played herself out of hell of an opportunity. I don't need you. I'm the one who made more money than anyone. You're talking fake stuff. I'm talking real money over here. And we're going to do it again right in front of your face through doing this too. We making buku bucks right now. Boy, stop it. You know what I mean? These people won't let me sleep, won't let me do nothing. Why are you talking to me? What? Causing me mental anguish and stuff? Like, for what? Bro, I'm good. I'm supposed to be celebrating right now. Get your money out, bro. Christina ain't donated a dime. You ain't done nothing. You ain't got no money at any time. Quit feeling sorry for yourself. Like, seriously, get over yourself. You and all these so-called women. And how do you think I feel about you? Can you hear me? Do you know how I feel about you? You have no idea, bro. You can't even imagine how I feel about you. Like, real talk, bro. And then, no, there's no love here, no nothing, bro. Like, it's ridiculous, homie. Because that's the thing. You don't play about that. You don't say, oh, I feel some way. Oh, I love you, blah, blah, blah. And then, oh, it's a game and let other people sit there and run their mouth. What's that? So, like I said, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not in my feelings about nothing. Nothing ever happened. The moment that this started, right? I checked all y'all and I told you what it was. Nothing's been done towards me. What are you talking about? Ain't no game being run on me. Are you serious? I can't be faded, bro. Try harder. Again, what is this desperation? I know exactly who keep doing this, brother. You can't even learn how to rap, bro. What are you talking about me for? Get off of it. Quit worrying about me, bro. Like what? I don't know you, dude. Like I said, that's some weirdo stuff. Because they mad because they can't make no money. Yeah, because we stay balling. Yeah, talking about fake stuff, but we make the real money. Like I said, I'm rich, I'm wealthy, I'm the Don, I'm the king, I'm the God body soldier, and God is with me. None of you don't ever bring up God to me. Christina, don't ever say the word God to me again. You don't know nothing about God. You don't even know how to treat a human being. Feel me? So no, you're wrong. Sometimes you're just wrong. So like I said, it is what it is, bro. I'm not trying to hear it. Like I said, that's the whole thing. And like I said, if people continue to play these games with me, right? If anyone continues to play these games, if I continue to get led on, if I continue to be stuck in this situation, 100%, I'm sorry, but I'm going to do what I got to do, right? Even if that means revoking my faith, 100%. That's common sense. That's the last thing I want to do, but it ain't looking too good, homie. It ain't looking right, bro. I went through all this. I see God's plan. I understand your purpose. I get it, man. But enough is enough. And you said that there was the end of my struggle, and you said it was time to go, and you ain't doing your part. So no, there's no excuse or reason I can be going through this or going through anything and having to keep going through something when I've already went through the struggle. I passed all your tests. I passed your challenges. Give me my reward. You understand? Like real talk, bro. I don't know what else to tell you, bro. You understand? It is ridiculous, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and revoke my faith right now. You know why? Because I've waited long enough and I'm tired and I'm done. Don't talk to me about these people putting up videos talking about we're gonna see how much you love God. Yeah, you turn it into some other thing now. They're trying to lead people on. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing, bro. I'm good. Forget the whole God thing. Like real talk, bro. It's pointless, man. It's pointless. If I'm still going through hell for what? What, bro? Things got to get good at some point, bro. You know what I mean? Nah, I'd rather get money. Like real talk, bro. I'd rather get money and be happy, man. I done tried the whole God thing. I gave you every chance in the book. You understand? You know what I mean? And you know what? I'm not even going to say that. You know what I mean? I don't even mean none of that. And that's the truth. I don't mean that. I'm going to keep my faith in God. But I'm saying that's the point is Christina was sent to test my faith. And that's the biggest problem to me. I'm telling you right now, you and I ain't talking at no point, bro. You don't do that. You don't come here and tell someone, yeah, I'm going to give you all this money and happiness and love and blah, blah, blah. But you can't even show your face on a camera. Like I said, you have no choice. Get yourself on this panel now. Got that? So, like I said, it's crazy. That's why I gave you the avenue to talk so I can drop the link and give you the link. You don't care about my freedom, my life, my future, my safety, nothing. I'm good. We ain't got nothing to talk about. I'm beyond in a whole nother realm right now. I care less about any of y'all. So, like I said, don't play with me, little homie. Okay. And like I said, I'm gonna be up in New York soon. I'm gonna take over your state. Don't worry. I'm taking over New York. New York is mine. I don't care about none of what you talking about. Yeah, stay mad because we wealthy and we eating and we always happy and good looking and handsome and we balling, right? I don't deal with jealous folks. And like I said, Christina, you have no choice. Go deal with that situation over there. All them folks that you letting run their mouth, you need to address them. Don't say their name. Don't acknowledge their presence. They don't have an identity. You just put them in their place and say, "No, I'm real. I'm here, and I'm gonna stand up for who you claimed was your man, because I ain't nothing to you." So now you're on the spot. Now you're in the spotlight. All right, peace, man. I ain't got nothing to say to you, bro. That's the corniest thing I ever seen. That these people want to play games with an all-out, full-fledged gangster who's the mob online. Like I agreed to that, or I'm playing, bro. I ain't playing about nothing, and y'all ain't never done nothing to me. I am unfadable, homie. Like I said, I don't get online and say, "Oh, I want to play games." Did I agree to any of this? Okay, then you can't do things without my consent. That's actually illegal. See the point? Yeah, get right, bro. Y'all better get it together, man, because y'all ain't making no sense, homie. But like I said, we gonna hold you accountable in court. Don't worry. Don't worry. You know what I mean? I already know all y'all gonna be crying in court. Don't worry, bro. You just made the biggest mistake any of y'all could ever make. Believe that, homie. Yeah, trying to antagonize and trying to provoke an all-out gangster. For what? Why are you doing that? Why do you keep doing that every day? Man, find something to do, bro. You know what I mean? Maybe Sears is hiring. Go get a job. You just made the biggest mistake you'll ever make. Feel me? Federal indictment. Life sentences in prison for everyone involved. So, like I said, you do you, I'ma do me. Straight up. Can you imagine? Christina sits there talking about you do you and I'ma do me. Then you can go your own way and do you. You should really watch how you talk. You really need to learn how to talk to a man. I'll tell you that right now. What? I'll never have some chick tell me you do me and I do you while we're supposed to be in a relationship. I'm sorry, but what? Like you do you, I'll do me. I'm sorry, but what? That makes sense to you? You putting my channel at risk. You putting everything at risk that I just spent all these years building. How do you think I feel about you? You've crossed every boundary in line that you possibly could and acted like you were innocent. I'm sorry, but what? Boy, nah, miss me with all that, bro. Like I said, nah, I'm about talking in person, face to face. I don't talk online to folks. I don't know who you is. And don't ever hang up the phone on me again. Understand when I'm talking. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. You'll conversate and you'll talk and you'll do what you need to do. All right. So yeah, like I said, now you have no way or avenue of getting in touch with me, and I have no way of talking to you. Thanks a lot. When I went out my way to build this for you, I'm good, bro. I ain't doing nothing for no so-called woman for the rest of my life. That's a promise on everything I love. You understand? And no, I'm gonna keep believing in God, but like I said, it just ain't fair that I got to keep on struggling like hell and going through things that I shouldn't have to go through, bro. I'm asking the crowd for over $100 to not be able to get $100 for a donation on here. That's crazy. I know this realm. I know this game. You don't. Y'all don't do what I do. That's embarrassing on y'all's part, bro. Like I said, all y'all must be working at Burger King or something. I don't know what's up with y'all. Like real talk, bro. But get your weight up, not your hate up. Feel that? Like I said, we make way more money than all y'all. All y'all. I don't know what you talking about, bro. And we stay making bread. Get that right. And that's why this one is jealous. Christina, all y'all jealous. So like I said, nah, bro, I don't play like that. Like I said, you do what you want. And like I said, this is gonna affect if I ever do deal with you or talk to you, right? This is gonna affect how I see you, how I treat you, everything. Because of what you did to me now, I'll never let go of this. You understand? There was no need for this, bro. I asked to simply talk and be heard so that I could explain to you the situation. Every time I try to talk, this is what they do. They try to talk while I'm talking, talk over me, ignore me. She disappear every time I'm trying to speak. Boy, who is you playing with? What? Ain't nobody playing with me, bro. Especially some so-called woman. Boy, stop it. Right. And it's all designed to try to manipulate my content because they just mad at my business. Bro, my business ain't that big of a deal, bro. I can go without this. Believe that. You understand? So yeah, like I said, what are they doing? Oh, they worried about me making my living and a livelihood. Yeah, hell no. Nah. So like I said, we done talking. Like I said, I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, you're the worst one. I feel more I could never hate anyone, but I feel more like bad feelings towards you than anyone. That's the truth. So I don't know how you can act innocent, but you doing all this crazy stuff. You feel me? There's people running their mouth. Deal with that situation now. I tell you to deal with it. You deal with it. You go address them and get my name right. You understand? That's not even an option. That's off GP general principle. That's common sense. You feel me? So like I said, go deal with some softy or something. Go deal with y'all rich fake yuppie snobs who ain't rich. Go deal with all these scrubs. You ain't good enough to be with me. I'm the strongest man in existence. I'm the best looking man in business. I'm the most well you know what man in existence. I'm a boss. And I put every stereotype to shame. That's who I am. Why don't you get it right how good looking I am? Why don't you talk about it? Because if not, I can go find me someone else like that. You ain't nothing. I don't want anyone. I can't stand none of y'all, bro. Like real talk, bro. The way I feel about so-called women. Are you serious? All they've done is ruin everything I ever tried to build. All y'all. Ain't none of y'all ever been loyal. Nothing. All y'all ever have to say is evil out your mouth towards me for no reason. Y'all a joke. What you talking about? Who you playing with? So yeah, like I said, y'all know my history. Straight up, you can go look it up. I don't play about none of that. I don't play about nothing, especially with so-called women. So like I said, keep my name out your mouth. Like I said, there's no need for this, no reason, no nothing. And you ain't never making me look no way. I do what I want. That's why I own everything. Feel me? So yeah, like I said, hell nah. That's your answer. Hell nah. You feel me? So yeah, like I said, keep your fake stuff and your fake money that don't exist and talk your nonsense to somebody else who care, because I don't. All right, that's all I got to say, man. So, like I said, is it a game now? Am I playing now? I don't work on your terms and I don't wait for you. You better hurry up and put some money in that Cash App today, straight up. And you better say, here's my email. Put your email in there so that I can email you and we can get this chat going again. If you don't want to do that, well, then you're neglectful, right? Which is my whole issue, bro. I've been neglected my whole life. You think I need someone else doing that to me? Is this woman serious? Are you serious right now? This is reality, bro. Ain't nobody playing over here. What do you mean? Is you serious? You said all these things, then sit there. Oh, I'm gonna do better. Do better. Well, you don't need to do better. You should be doing better immediately. Just fix your behavior, dude. Ain't that hard? What are you talking about? When I talk, you don't disappear ever when I'm talking. What? You serious? Walk away from me when I'm talking, bro? I got a history with that. I think I made my point pretty clear, homie. Y'all keep harping on the same detail. What's up? You got an issue? What's up? I'm proud of everything, bro. I'm proud of what I went through. I'm proud that I stood up to you, especially you so-called women. Like I said, all of you are miserable. You keep on targeting me. You all have some kind of issue. Like I don't even know you, bro. Y'all are strangers. Y'all are literally stalking across state lines. What are you talking about, bro? Like, nah, all y'all can fail. All y'all can get taken to court. Yeah, get that right. Yeah, I own you. Believe that. Any so-called woman, I own y'all. So run your mouth. Do what you do. Nobody cares. Like I said, I'm the man and I run this world and it's a man's world. I'm the one who get the girls and get the women. I do what I want to do. That's why y'all mad. Because y'all want to be me. Feel me? Yeah, you'll never be a player like me. Straight up pimp player for real, homie. Real talk. I'm 100% serious. I've been with more women than any man or woman who's ever walked this planet. That's a promise. Don't ever doubt something that's a fact. I didn't ask you to doubt reality. What are you talking about? And ain't nobody gonna ever talk to me crazy like that. So miss me with that. Like I said, I'm out here, right in front of your face. So what's good? That's what I thought. Yeah, y'all run your mouth too much, bro. That ain't doing nothing, bro. You see my business is thriving. We succeed. You see I keep on bringing the truth and the facts, boy. What's up? That's what I thought. Yeah, I don't gotta keep it cool and keep it calm, bro. Put y'all in your place every time. Feel me? Keep my name out your mouth. I don't want to hear nothing else. I mean that. Feel me? When I tell you to do something, you'll do it. I don't care who you is. All right. And all you internet trolls, like I said, what you bumping your gums behind the internet and keyboards and the phone for? Like I said, I'm out here every day, homie. Y'all know what I do. Y'all know what everywhere, everything. What's up, bro? Huh? Like I said, come out here and talk. Talk face to face, bro. I don't talk on the internet. I'm a street dude. You know what I mean? Y'all want to talk all this nonsense? Come on, talk. All right, none of y'all want to talk, right? Because you're terrified. So, like I said, they all scared. They all know what it is. Like I said, it is what it is. I'm not gonna play about nothing. And like I said, if you said anything wrong about me, that's cool. I'm addressing you, all of you. We're gonna definitely have this conversation face to face. You feel me? So, like I said, at the end of the day, let people do what they do, bro. Let them play around if they want. I don't care. It ain't no sweat off my back, bro. Like, nah, everything with me gets handled. Everything. Any issue gets handled and addressed. Always. Everybody finds out who I am. Everybody. I don't care who it is. So yeah, like I said, nah, I want all oncomers. I'm welcoming all challengers. I'll take on anybody at this point, and you're gonna lose. All of you. That's what I thought. Keep my name out your mouth. All right. So yeah, like I said, it's not a funny matter. It's not a playing matter. My name is not something that anybody play with. Keep my name out your mouth, cuzzy. In funny ways, I move serious, and I'm a serious dude, and that's all I bring to the table. So like I said, all these folks, you want to underestimate me? That's the biggest mistake you ever made. Feel me? So like I said, let them run their mouth. Let them do what they want. It don't matter. Laugh now, cry later, little homie. All right. So like I said, keep my name out your mouth. Don't say nothing else about me ever again. And like I said, I'm completely serious about what I'm talking about. So you need to donate to that Cash App today, right? As quick as you can, right? And show that you actually care. If you can't do that, what are you talking to me for? And now you can't talk to me. You feel me? Like, no. And don't take your sweet time either trying to get back in touch. You need to do what I'm saying because that's the only way I'm going to be able to talk to you. I'm not doing these games. I'm not checking emails for you. You're not going to get around what I tell you to do. You will do what you're told. You will donate and you will leave your email today. And if you don't, then don't look forward to talking to me at any point in the future. I don't want your offer because you took it away from me. And this is the same thing that all y'all did. Y'all take offers away and you say you're going to do something. And then I just say a word and talk like any human would because I'm feeling and you're trying to gaslight. And I'm saying, yo, I don't want it because you're not letting me have it. You're sitting here playing give and take. I don't play like that, bro. Ain't no woman ever played with me like that. So what are you talking about? Yeah, y'all is on some online stuff. Y'all in your feelings. Y'all got some kind of chip on your shoulder with men or something. Like I said, y'all must have been rejected like a long time ago or over and over. That's your problem. I don't have women problems. Again, you pursued me, honey. I don't pursue y'all. Y'all pursue me because I'm the good looking dude. I'm the top dog. I'm the boss that you want. That's a fact. I'm the prize. Y'all ain't nothing. None of you. You're a dime a dozen, bro. There's a million of you. Straight up. How about that? So, like I said, all you've done is solidify my mentality even more so, right? And make me the complete opposite of what I was trying to be. And that's why I'm not going to do that. I'm not going that direction. I'm going to stay being a good person. and stay living my life with arms wide open. But I just don't want nothing to do with these folks on here. Go address that situation and fix that ASAP. You need to go address them and put them in their place straight up. And like I said, you don't acknowledge them. You don't have to, like, they don't have an identity. Come on, bro. I'm telling you, if you make one mistake in doing this now, like, there's no chance of us. I'm not going to talk to you, nothing. You understand? Be very careful about every word you speak. See, people don't get, you got to watch how you talk to me, bro. You got to be very careful. I'm a little sensitive. You feel me? You got to be very careful about the words you choose, bro. Do not sit there and activate my traumas and play with me when there's no need for that. Anybody knows how to talk normal, bro. You know how to act, man. Quit playing with me. Feel me? So like I said, go find something else to do now. You feel me? Like I said, so that's it. It's a wrap. It's a done deal. I ain't got to hear that nonsense anymore about a fake settlement and fake this and fake love. I'm all right, bro. Okay, you keep it pushing. I'm gonna do me now. Okay, so you right. I'm gonna do me and you do you. Okay, and I don't need you at all. You didn't contribute nothing, and this is completely uneven. And it just goes to show that all y'all are always the problem. Always, all of you. You're always the issue. Always dropping the ball, huh? Like I said, yeah, you wanted to go try to prove a point because you know I'm a good person and I have everything to offer someone. So you don't want me to be able to offer it to someone. That's what you're doing. You went on a mission to try to do what to me? Right. Because why? Because you can't get your stuff together? Because you're all failures? Because you can't get your act together? Why is that my fault? These people are ridiculous, man. You petty, bro. Just like I said, just remember, I forget nothing and I let nothing go. These people keep acting like they challenging me. You're not challenging me, bro. You're on the internet hiding. You took a cop out and y'all ran from me. Get that right, homie. Don't do that internet talking, bro. Like I said, I'm out here every day, homie. Anybody want to say something to me, pull up, say it to my face. Feel me? Yeah, I'm a real dude. I'm out here. I'm not an anime character. I'm not. This is not The Sims. Okay, I'm out here. I talk here, out in person. I don't talk on the internet. You know what I mean? Like I said, if it was that serious, homeboy, y'all would have been said something or done something by now. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing, cause everything you saying is just fake. You don't stand on it. Yeah, you gotta stand on it if you want to talk crazy. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all want to talk a way that you not built like and you not about while you on the internet. That don't make no sense. You got to talk like that in reality. See? Yeah. Now I just took all the chips off the table. This is my chessboard, and we're playing chess, not checkers. I own y'all. Next. Yeah, I don't play, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro. When I tell you I'm the boss and I do what I want, I mean, I spent more money than the entire government. Don't talk to me about no money. That was the first mistake you made, honey. All right. Now, like I said, you go ahead and hit that cash app, bro. You say you eating all these meals, this and that. You taking care of. You got doctor's appointments, all that, and we ain't got none of that. We can't get nothing. That makes sense to you, right? So keep it moving and scram. Well, I'm not talking to somebody who ain't going to contribute a dime and is so poor they can't do nothing for me. They claim, but they got all this stuff going. Like, you're entitled as hell, bro. I mean, do what you do. What? Like, I'm not following a reading. I wouldn't even care what God told me. I'll go against it all for my pride and my sanity and who I am. Are you serious right now? Like, bro, I asked you to talk, bro. I've asked you to talk every day, bro. At some point, a man is gonna get tired of asking, bro. You feel me? Like, nah, bro, you got to scram, bro. So, like I said, man, hit that cash app. You don't have an option now. You can do that and leave an email, and we'll talk like that because you'll give me the email, and then I can send you the link so we can go back to the chat thing, and you can say sorry right immediately, right? And you should do it when you send the cash app if you can, but make sure you put your email in there. You understand? That's the main thing. So other than that, like I said, nah, I tried, bro. I tried like I tried with all you people. Okay. And even the reading told me today, cut them off. I'm cutting everyone off. I'm walking away from all you people. No, like, I'm gonna keep doing me. What's mine is mine. Don't worry about that. You see, that's the thing. These people have an agenda and you're not gonna get what you want ever. Yeah, to see, it don't work that way. Like, see, yeah, these people really start talking and then think they're gonna create something within my life. You wanna bet? What? Bro, I'm sitting pretty. I'm doing great. I got issues. I got things that I need help with and money. I need, right? That's it. But I'm good. I'm Gucci. Feel me? So yeah, now you can keep my name out your mouth. Y'all want to sit here and play this versus thing and do all these things, and then oh, we want a truce, and yeah, nah, we're not friends, bro. Quit talking to me. You know what I mean? I think y'all know what it is. I don't think I need to explain it. So, like I said, I'll be up in New York. I'm gonna take everything over. I'm gonna take the streets over. I'm the Batman. I run everything, and y'all ain't nothing. And that's what it is, and what it always gonna be. Feel me? So yeah, like I said, bro, people need to watch how they talk to me, man. And if not, no problem. We gonna address you to your face. Oh, I promise. Everything get addressed. Every matter. You understand? So, like I said, it's all good. I ain't worried about nothing, man. Apparently, folks think that they invisible and anonymous, and you not. You understand? Like literally, I got your legal name. I got voicemails. I got everything I need. I'm gonna win in court. Yeah, these fools, all these fools, gonna be in prison, and that's it. I already defeated you. Yeah, don't run your mouth. Don't do that. You know what I mean? So no, I have the power to actually make sure that nobody is talking to me crazy. Yes, I do. I have the power to make sure that people don't have a voice and that they're silenced. Yes, I do. The right way, but you're not going to be able to talk to me. I don't have to watch how I speak or what I do. No, the enemy is being silenced by God already. Like I said, that's why all y'all keep getting what you got coming, what you deserve. What do you mean? All my enemies continue to drop like flies. God got me. This is spiritual, whatever. You started it. Hey, like I said, my ghosts and ancestors don't play. They continue to finish it. All right. I'm not playing about nothing, dude. It sound like I'm a guy who playing. I'm the general. And the biggest only conflict between good and evil that ever existed. I don't play about nothing, bro. What? All I've done is take W's. I ain't never took a L yet. You know how many issues I've had? I'm a million and 0 in the street, homie. Like I said, I'm really about my real pride and who I am, bro. Pride is not my folly. You know what I mean? I let go of my pride any day for love. But like I said, this person don't seem to get any concept of reality. You can't listen and hear. I done asked you every day to just give me a couple of minutes so I can speak, bro. Every time I'm trying to talk, you keep disappearing. I checked you for it. I let you know enough times. You still don't want it. You want to keep doing it? Okay, cool. Don't play with me, bro. Go play with someone else, homie. I'm not the one. And any woman I'm with that with me, they're gonna do exactly what I say, and I'm gonna be in full control. And that's that simple. You don't have a choice. I do what I want. So yeah, no, you're not making me look anyway. You're not doing anything. Y'all are jealous and you're envious, and you're making yourselves look some way, and you told on yourself. All right. So like I said, Christina, you can go to that Cash App today. Send me some real money. Send me your email. Other than that, I don't want to hear nothing. And we're not talking at any point in the future. Like I said, I would love to talk. I built that whole thing and went out my way and built all this for you and did all I can for you. And this is the thanks I get. I'm good, bro. I ain't doing nothing for nobody else. Feel me? This is incredible. Like, I can't believe you, bro. I can't believe none of you. Real talk. That's crazy. And then to sit there and think that's going to affect my outlook on women or something, like, no. I just find somebody better who ain't like you, who actually cares and wasn't an agent that was sent to stop everything I'm doing. Common sense. Yeah. Everything I'm saying is a fact about you. There's no way you can disagree with reality. This is the things you did and said. What do you mean? You had no right, bro. Don't speak on me like that. Telling me, oh, don't do this. I've never done that. What are you talking about? How dare you say that to me? See, you're taking things and twisting stories and making up lies on my name. Like, come on, bro. That's what all y'all have done. Right. It's called defamation, bro. Like I said, I'll see you in court. Okay. See you in court, honey. You're going to lose. All right. So, like I said, get your money up, bro. All y'all poor as hell. All y'all can't afford a hot dog. It's ridiculous. Feel me? Like I said, I bet you homeboy will still do the same electronic means he never learned and don't get it's all going to be used against him in court and he's going to be on the podium and then they're going to sentence him to prison. Like, y'all is not too bright, bro. Do what you do, bro. So I own y'all. Trust me. No, I really got you, by the you know what's. I really own you. Yeah, y'all making the worst moves possible. I ain't never seen a group that's this slow, but do what you do. Okay? Little homie, right? Who winning now? Who been winning? All we've done is win. Yeah, so y'all revert to going on the internet and trying to upset someone by talking and saying things that are absolute delusion and don't exist with my name. Why are you don't play with my name, bro? I'm not the one for that, bro. People don't play with my name. I'm a gangster. So yeah, so we don't play with anyone on the internet. Keep my name out your mouth, right? And anyone who say my name, like I said, we're addressing you to your face. Yeah, no, I'm a gangster. I'm the mob. I'm not on this YouTube stuff. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't care about nothing you talking about. All right. So yeah, like I said, when people talk and say my name, they're gonna put some respect on it. You understand? Just like I already made sure everybody knows. Everybody's already been told what it is to their face, bro. Everybody's been G-check, son. So you can't keep playing with someone like that. Because there's been too many examples set that this dude don't play about people saying his name. See, that's the thing. If I was a dude who didn't get busy and didn't literally go see every person who had my name in their mouth and make sure they got the point, right? Then how could you play with that person? See, you're on some fantasy delusion stuff. Ain't nothing going on except me winning. Now deal with it. All right. And that's why I don't got room for nobody in my circle that don't want to address these situations and don't want to make it crystal clear. Do your job, man. All right. Do send the Cash App today, right? So that I can get you on this panel and you're going to come on the show. That's what you're going to do. If it's later today or whatever, you're going to do what you're told. Other than that, we're not talking. You don't get to talk to me for free, honey. Put some money up. You pay me. All right. I'm above you. Real talk. All of you. All right. I'll talk to y'all later, man. I could care less, bro. And see, this is the thing. If you cared about me, you would care about how I feel. You understand? You would care about what where my mind state is at, how you're making me feel, the things you're putting me through mentally. There's no need for this. But like I said, this is everyone plotting, going against me, and the devil doing everything he possibly can to stop me. I'm gonna stand up for myself against all y'all, like I told you. I'm not running or hiding from nothing. I'm going to stand up to you. I'm not going to be treated this way. I'm not going to be talked to no funny way. I'm not going to put up with y'all's games, bro. These people are all clinically insane. They got no business talking to me. None. Mhm. You feel me? Yeah, no. You all act like people are scared to stand up for themselves for a reality or something. No, we're not. All right. Keep my name out your mouth. Like I said, you do you, I'm going to do me. Right. Now you can really do that. Right. And that's about it. Feel me? Mhm. So other than that, y'all have a good day, man. I'm glad that y'all get to have a good day, right? And my day, I don't get to have a good day because of this one, because of all y'all. Right? Thanks a lot, Christina. Thanks. Yeah, you're a real nice person. See what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Can't be serious, man. Like, let somebody sleep, bro. Let somebody do what they need to do, bro. Let somebody breathe, man. I'm not talking to you like that. You ain't got no right to talk to me like that. You ain't got no right to dictate when I speak. I'm a grown man, homie. Don't play with me and send people to do the same things that I already addressed and went crazy, letting other people know not to do. Don't play with me like that. What's up? I don't deserve that. Nobody deserves that. See, there's some people on here who's super petty and they ain't talking about nothing. Why are you organizing these plots? That's gonna get you in prison, bro. That's where you going. What do you mean? See, y'all ain't smart all over YouTube because you jealous. Stay jelly, and we stay making bread, making this money, looking good, doing it. You just showing how jealous you are. It's unbelievable how deep y'all's jealousy is. It's a joke. Feel me? A joke, bro. Don't take none of you serious. All right. Like I said, send that money today, Christina. If not, quit talking to me. Feel me? Oh wait, now you can't. And now we're gonna laugh and be jolly and merry and actually be able to enjoy my life because I don't have somebody there trying to make me unhappy and miserable for no reason. I'm happy, bro. I don't need spirits around me like that. You understand? I don't do monitoring spirits. You bring up a gang stalker around me. I mean, I like, come on, bro. You don't do that. See, that's what they do. They sit there and they want to get in front of me. They want to cross lines and smirk in front of my face, playing with me and playing with my freedom, trying to test me. I don't play like that, bro. Whoever did that to me? Who? I checked all y'all. I told all y'all what's up. What do you mean? See, now I don't back down to nobody. I don't play no games with nobody. What are you talking about? See, this is the thing. These folks don't want to treat a man like a man. Learn how to treat a male. A man, bro. I'm a man. You talking about you talk to me right. I don't care who you are. Feel me? Yeah. No, like I said, so all my responses make perfect sense in the past. Like I said, yeah, I did the right thing standing up for myself. Forget y'all fools. What are you talking about? I stood up against all these corrupt people that all y'all were working with and won by myself. Yeah, so you just proved I'm completely innocent. You just exonerated me from all that fake stuff y'all talked. Right? I never done nothing wrong in my life but stand up for myself. That's not wrong. You people are wrong. When you ask someone 8 million times, yo, leave me alone, back up, back off. At some point, you got to go ahead and let them know, right? At some point, you get people push you and give you no choice, right? That's anybody, bro. That's common sense. That's what you're supposed to do. And everyone knows that's what narcs do to empaths. All you got to do is a little research. Boy, stop it. Y'all know what's up. All these people, you want to act like it's cute in a game. I'm not forgetting nothing, bro. If you played with me like that, good luck. Good luck, bro. I'm gonna address you to your face, bro. Real talk, like real talk. You just don't see me. Don't run into me nowhere. Like no, you don't want to run into me. I don't care who it is. Yeah, I'm telling you straight up, bro. It's like that. Feel me? So yeah, like I said, keep my name out your mouth. When somebody wants to keep talking like that and there's no need, why do you keep talking like that? This is a network with rules. This is a platform with rules. This is a platform we want to come on here and have a good attitude and do things the right way. And this is all to manipulate my platform. Hell no. And I'm not forgetting nothing. So like I said, you're going to be addressed face to face. You understand? So other than that, like I said, don't play with me in my business. Ain't nobody going to do that. All right? So yeah, like I said, Christina can go ahead and send some money to the Cash App. You need to deal with that situation ASAP. It's not difficult. You want to sit here and claim you watch all these people and you want to be involved? Okay, then go address that. Feel me? And make it a public matter. Make sure I know. All right? Other than that, like I said, you send somebody the cash app, send your email, man. I'm done talking to y'all, bro. Stay being jelly, man. Y'all ain't doing nothing. We stay winning no matter what. And I don't need this to win. Get that right. I'm gonna do what I want to do. All right. I'm not watching how I talk, nothing. We gonna win. Easy. Peace.